Okay, good morning to all of you. Am I clearly audible? Okay, so in yesterday's lecture, we have started the new chapter that is a network layer, right? So in that, we have seen what is network layer, what are the roles of network layer, and we have seen the functionalities of the network layer, and we have discussed the two important terms which is used in the network layer, that is the forwarding and the routing, right? So that part we have covered. Let me share my screen here. uh, you have some seminar at 11:40, so I'll just stop the lecture at 11:40. You have to join the Zoom meeting. Complete the session on 11:40, right? So I'm starting it early. I can see here only few students have joined, and then we'll start the session. So let me share my screen here. Is my screen visible?
No, ma'am.
Okay, now it's visible, right? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you can see here we have discussed about the network layer in the yesterday's lecture. We have started this new chapter, and in that we have discussed what is routing, what is forwarding, and we have seen some functions of the network layer, that is logical addressing, internetworking, fragmentation. And after that, we have discussed about the services that is provided by the network layer, right? So we have some services, we have seen some services that is provided by the network layer. So आज पीपीटी पीपीटी में अगर देखें तो हमने ये कंप्लीट कर लिया है, राइट? कुछ पॉइंट्स है जो पीपीटी में कवर नहीं हुए हैं, दैट आई हैव कवर्ड इन दी वन नोट, राइट? ये सारी चीजें पीपीटी में नहीं है, सो आई हैव कवर्ड दिस इन दी वन नोट. आई हैव स्टार्टेड फ्रॉम द बेसिक. पीपीटी में डायरेक्टली फॉरवर्डिंग और राउटिंग से स्टार्ट किया था, बट मैंने पूरा बेसिक कवर किया है नेटवर्क लेयर का, एंड देन वी हैव स्टार्टेड द चैप्टर, राइट? सो वी हैव सीन व्हाट इज फॉरवर्डिंग, व्हाट इज राउटिंग. Then next is about, I can say, the interplay between the routing and the forwarding, right? So if you can see here that it means routing algorithm and the forwarding table. अभी ये routing algorithm, we know that it determines the end-to-end part through the network. And the forwarding table, what the forwarding table is about, I can say that it determines the local forwarding at this router. So as you can see here that the value which is given here at the left hand side, and at the right hand side you can see the output link, right? So if you just see that this is one packet which has the header value 0111. So if you look at this table, 0111 is the header value, and for that header value the output link is 2, right? So you can see here the interface number which is also given, that is 1, 2 and 3, but the header value which is 0111 needs to be forwarded to the output link 2. So this header, the packet which has the header value this, needs to be forwarded in the output link 2. So you can see here the red arrow, the packet needs to traverse from the output link 2, right? So this is the about the routing and the forwarding. Next is connection and connectionless services, right? So in the chapter number 3 we have seen the TCP and the UDP protocol, right? हमने TCP और UDP protocol के बारे में discuss किया. You might have discussed with the faculty that what is TCP, what is UDP. We have discussed about the connectionless and connection oriented. ये तो class में समझाया था मैंने, right? So one thing that is relevant to that, that is I can say in the network layer, virtual circuit and a datagram network. These are the two services which is quite relevant to the TCP and the UDP in the transport layer. जैसे transport layer में TCP और UDP है, वैसे ही network layer में virtual circuit और datagram network है, right? So if you look at this, you can see here datagram and the virtual circuit. It's quite analogous to the TCP UDP, which is connection oriented, connectionless services in the transport layer, right? But it's somewhat different to that, right? So today's topic is about virtual circuit and the datagram network, right? So we'll start with that. So first of all, let me just open the OneNote. Now, if I say about the virtual circuit, right? So the first statement, we can say it's a quite analogous to the TCP and UDP. So in the TCP, we have seen that the TCP is a connection oriented protocol, or it gives a connection oriented services to the clients. And datagram, we can say it's a connection less, right? So in the UDP, we have seen that TCP is connection oriented, UDP is connection less, TCP is reliable, UDP is unreliable. So there are some characteristics of the virtual circuit and the datagram as well. Now, if you just go in a flashback, we have already discussed about what is the circuit switching and what is packet switching. In the chapter number 1, we have already discussed the switching techniques, right? So in that also we have seen packet switching and the circuit switching. In the packet switching, I have said that the packet switching can be represented in two ways. That is a virtual circuit and the datagram. So we can say it's a sub part of a packet switching, that is a virtual circuit and the datagram. Now, first of all, let's discuss about the virtual circuit. So, virtual circuit, we can say, provides network layer connection service. Connection, or we can use the term connection oriented, right? So, यहाँ पे virtual circuit को क्या बोला गया है? That it is one of the services which is provided by the network layer, and this service is a connection service, or we can use the term connection oriented, right? Now, let's say that if I say the connection oriented, so the first thing that came in our mind is the connection needs to be established between the client and the server, or we can say between the two hosts, right? So if any data transmission that take place between the client and the server, the connection needs to be established, right? Agar connection established hai, then and then only the transmission of the data take place between the two hosts, right? So in a virtual circuit, we can say it's a connection oriented. Now, if I say the connection oriented, so the second thing that I can say is कि in the packet switching we have seen कि कोई भी packet जब send होता है, whatever the packet that is a send, or we can say that is dispatched from the sender side, I can say that there is some reservation of the resources. Abhi, if I say the reservation of the resources, what kind of resources are reserved? So let's say the CPU is reserved for processing the data, right? There should be some kind of a buffer to store the data, right? There should be a bandwidth for which the data can transfer from one end to the another end, right? So these are the resources that needs to be reserved before the transmission take place. So we can say these are the resources that requires to transmit the packet from one end to the another end. So if I say about the virtual circuit, there is one characteristic that is reservation. Here, the reservation of the resources take place. Then next is the third characteristics of the virtual circuit is same order. Now, if I say in order delivery of a packet, now let's say that if the sender has sent the packet in the order like 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So let's say that at the sender side, the packet sent by the sender in this order 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, right? And at the receiver side, in the same order, the packet is received. That is 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, right? So one characteristic of the virtual circuit that in whatever the order the sender has sent the packet, in the same order the receiver will receive the packet, right? So this is, we can say, the another characteristics of the virtual circuit, that is in order delivery. Then next is, I can say, that is less overhead. Now, how we can say that there is a less overhead? Now, let's say that there is one host over here and there is one another host. Now, let's say that virtual circuit is a connection oriented, as well as it reserves the resources before the transmission take place. Now there is two hosts, and between these two hosts there is one intermediate node, that this is the router here, right? And here the packet is dispatched from the host 1 and it is received at the host 2, which is a receiver here. So this is a sender and this is a receiver here, right? Now what happens in this case? Ki yahan pe I can say here that it is connection oriented. That means the connection is established between the sender and the receiver, as well as whatever the resources that are required for transmitting the packet are also reserved, right? So the path is already fixed between the sender and the receiver, right? Now once the path is fixed, there is, we can say, there is no burden on the intermediate node to decide the path, that from which path the packet should traverse, right? So one thing that I can say, that if the path is fixed, it's not required to put the header on every block of the data which is transmitted from the sending side to the receiving side, right? So the another characteristic of the virtual circuit is there is less overhead, because the path is already fixed and it does not require any kind of a header to traverse the packet from one end to the another end, क्योंकि path already fix है, so इंटरमीडिएट नोड को कुछ डिसाइड नहीं करना है कि पैकेट को कहाँ पे फॉरवर्ड करना है, पाथ फिक्स है, दैट मीन्स जैसे ही इंटरमीडिएट नोड के पास राउटर आता है, वो जो पाथ फिक्स है वही जगह पे वो पैकेट फॉरवर्ड हो जाएगा, राइट। तो देयर इज अ लेस ओवरहेड बिकॉज वी डोंट need to put the header in every block of the data which is dispatched from the sender side, right? Then next characteristic of the virtual circuit that we can say that if I say about the packet loss, right? So what do you think? Is there a less chances or a more chances of a packet loss in case of a virtual circuit? What's your opinion? Can anyone? What do you think? Is there any is there a high chances of a packet loss or a low chances of a packet loss in case of a virtual circuit? Is it so? I don't think so. It's high. I'll tell you the reason why it's not high. यहाँ पे path already fixed है, right? अगर सारे पैकेट्स different route follow करते, then there might be a chances that some of the routes are blocked due to network congestion or due to network issue or due to the link failure. So there might be a chances of the failure or we can say losing the packet. But यहाँ पे path already decided है और dedicated path है, that means path तभी dedicated होता है जब उसकी लिंक्स सही से चल रही हो, there is a less chances of the failure, right? So we can say that there is a less chances of a packet loss. Then if I say about the cost, what do you think about the cost? Is the cost high or a low?
Ma'am, low.
Cost low?
Yes, ma'am.
Think once again. And why low? Give me the reason.
मैम एक ही पाथ है ना, तो वो अलग अलग पाथ का कॉस्ट कम रहेगा।
पाथ एक है बट रिसोर्सेस तो रिजर्व्ड है ही।
हाँ मैम।
Yes.
So in a
packet switching, yes, in a packet switching, we have seen that in that case also the resources were reserved. जब resources reserved होते हैं, that means where the bandwidth is reserved, where the CPU is reserved, where the buffer is reserved, we can say it requires money, right? Resources reserve करने हैं, तो obviously we require money for that, right? So if we talk in that terms, will require the money for that, and that directly affect that the cost for that will be definitely high, right? So cost is high, or you can write expensive, right? Then next is delay. So यहाँ पे delay क्या होगा? What you say about delay? It's very simple. If you got this fundamentals, then you can easily say that whether the delay is high or a low. Obviously, there will be a less delay. अब less क्यों है? क्योंकि यहाँ पे जो इंटरमीडिएट नोड्स लगे होंगे उसे कोई स्टोर एंड फॉरवर्ड जैसा कोई प्रोसीजर नहीं है, राइट? जैसे ही पैकेट आता है उसको बस जो पाथ फिक्स है वहां पे फॉरवर्ड करना है, राइट? अगर ऐसा कुछ होता कि सारे पैकेट्स डिफरेंट रूट से जा रहे होते, देन एवरी इंटरमीडिएट नोड आर कंसर्न्ड विद where the packet should be forwarded, right? So तब ये कंसर्न आता, बट यहाँ पे तो कुछ ऐसा है ही नहीं, इंटरमीडिएट नोड्स को कुछ डिसाइड नहीं करना है, क्योंकि जो सोर्स पॉइंट है उसने ऑलरेडी पाथ फिक्स कर लिया है, राइट? सो वी कैन से देयर इज अ लेस डिले. So this is all about the virtual circuit. These are some characteristics of the virtual circuit, right? अभी हमारे पास टाइम नहीं है, तो हम अगर होता तो हम डेटाग्राम सर्किट भी साथ में डिस्कस कर लेते, बट यू नीड टू ज्वाइन the seminar at 11:45 on a Zoom, right? So I need to complete the lecture on 11:40. So for that I need to take an attendance. Okay, 1, AI class 1,
Present, ma'am.
2,
Present, ma'am.
3, 4,
Yes.
5, 6,
Present.
7,
Present.
8,
Present, ma'am.
10,
Present, ma'am.
12, 13, 15,
Present, ma'am.
17,
Present, ma'am.
18, 19,
Present, ma'am.
20,
Present, ma'am.
21,
Present, ma'am.
22,
Present, ma'am.
23, 24, 25,
Present, ma'am.
26, 27, 28,
ma'am.
29,
Present, ma'am.
32, 33, 34, 35, 36,
Present, ma'am.
37,
Present, ma'am.
38,
Ma'am, 35 present.
okay, 38, 39, 40, 43, 45, 46, 47,
Present, ma'am.
48, 49,
Present, ma'am.
50, 51, 52,
Ma'am, A46.
52, 53, 54, 55,
Present, ma'am.
56,
Yes, ma'am.
57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65,
present, ma'am.
65 present, ma'am.
67, 68,
Present, ma'am.
69, 71, 73, 1, 2, 3,
Ma'am, 2 present.
4,
Present, ma'am.
5,
Present, ma'am.
6.
Present, ma'am. 6.
Okay, check this number, CI students. Okay, now big data students. Big data 1,
Present, ma'am.
2,
Yes, ma'am.
3,
Yes, ma'am.
4, 5,
Present, ma'am.
7, 8, 9,
Present, ma'am.
10, 11, 12,
Present, ma'am. 11 present,
13.
ma'am.
Okay. Okay, 8 and 10 are absent. Okay, so you might have got the mail from your CC, and you have to join the Zoom meeting at 11:45. So thank you all of you. You may leave this session.